When I was younger, I never wanted to hear about the period of Pol Pot, the street nightmare. I used to think that it was a scary and sensitive topic, especially in my family, and most importantly, it was none of my business. But the older I get, the more it aches my heart. From the story that people talk about and share, especially by my own family, and the elder who were living in that period of time, because they can feel the pain and understand how terrifying it was. Some people are afraid to get into a conversation about those gut-wrenching stories in the past and express themselves, simply because they think it could put them in emotional and controversial positions. As ruler of Cambodia, Pol Pot was responsible for killing nearly 2 million people, that is quarter of the country's population. In his 4-year reign, Pol Pot tortured and starved Cambodia to death. Men, women, children, and babies. He turned Cambodia into a killing field. By those people who were not killed immediately, work in the field from sunup to sundown 7 days a week. Although the government took all the consumers' goods, piling vehicle, fridge, radio and AC up in the streets and burning them. Among the activity at Taliban were music making, prayer, using money and reading. Anyone who disobeyed these restrictions ended up in an extermination center or got a swift axe blow to the head in one of the killing fields. One detention center, S-21, was so notorious that only 7 of the roughly 20,000 people in prisons they were known to have survived. It was a place where people went in but never come out. Under 1970 to 1975, a Galleon army known as the Khmer Rouge entered the Cambodian capital Phnom Penh after the 5 years' war against the governments backed by the Americans. The Khmer Rouge leader was a man which Cambodia had never heard of. Pol Pot returned into a nearly independent Cambodia in 1953 and joined the underground Communist Party, outlawed by King Sihanouk government. Pursuing communist North Vietnamese troops across the border, the United States bombed huge areas of Cambodia, killing thousands of people. So Pol Pot remained obsessed with his secret plan to destroy his culture in the name of utopia. When Pol Pot and his army arrived in Phnom Penh, they immediately evacuated the entire population in the countryside at gunpoint, and what would be known as Year Zero. Pol Pot began to destroy and rip up Cambodian society, reducing it to a state of primitive one. Believing the city people to be contaminated by their past life, Pol Pot would rewrite their history. Money was banned, the Buddhist religion outlawed, and the country's name changed to Democratic Cambodia. Then he dispersed the city people to pass in villages throughout Cambodia, where they would grow rice and build them for the revolutions. He would purify them through hard labor and brutality. They were to death from 12 to 18 hours in the field every day. They were separated from their families, ate in communal dining messes, and slept in military-style barracks. Not enough food, and they began starving. Life was even cheap to Pol Pot. It had no value at all. Even today, the exact number of mass graves into which the victim's body was thrown is not known. On December 25, 1978, Vietnam launched a full-scale invasion of Cambodia seeking to end Khmer Rouge's border attack. On January 7, 1979, Phnom Penh fell and Pol Pot was deposed. The Vietnamese then installed a puppet government consisting of Khmer Rouge defectors. This is all I wanted all Cambodians and the world know about this unexpected history. I want all Cambodians to get up and face this all together. Our trees, our land, our people, our right, our pain. We are the only one who can feel those pains surging into our blood, vein, and bone. We are the only solutions, we are the only change, and we are not gonna waste our existence by not standing up and bring light to Cambodia once again. Feel my pain, and I'll feel yours. We are the new future 'cause it's time.